Yeah, no, I'm kind of pissed that it's so late and I'm running low on smokes, and you've been nagging me to take more medicine, but that worked, and so I just went an angry tirade that I don't have alcohol or anything, so I can't even walk to go get smokes, and I normally would if I was fueled up on alcohol, and just like but not right now. I won't, even if I'm why, because there's no alcohol in me, and so I can't spark a fire. I can't fire start right now. And Graham's kept trying to give me mouthwash. I kept saying, giving it back. I was like, I can't have that in the house. No. And she would understand. I'm too deep into that game, right? I can't play the game. As an emergency, right? I could drink that and I could spark a fire. Like if someone knocked on my door, right? I would drink that real quick and smell like, but then if they went to, then I could, what? Cause your car to explode or something if I want to, and if I was angry or frightened or whatever, and like really angry or frightened, not like a little bit angry or frightened, but I would get to use it. It would be like a one-use thing. So even if I was like locked up somewhere, and I went through things or whatever, and I would wait blah 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 blah, but I wouldn't be scared or frightened or whatever, unless it was a real serious situation, and then I think the whole building would explode or something, but I'd be able to walk out fine. I'd be able to, right, it would throw my body clear of it or something, right? Right. And there's different examples of, we know different examples of that. But I'm too deep, I'm like too deep in that alcohol game, right? And so I was just making myself a salad, and I just heard my mom go, yeah, look at that, right? There's alcohol. And I'm looking at all the salad dressings to see if there's any alcohol and stuff in it. And that's when I found that bottle of red wine vinegar, right? And it says right in there. And so that's from Aldi, which is a KGB operation, right? But I bought that bottle, Mike. I think he paid for it, and he looked at it weird a couple times. I was in the cupboard when I moved it, what have you. But I don't have any. I was going through different stuff, right? I could make my own dressing in the carafe, and I've done that enough times, right? That the craft would work for me. Because remember when we went to that graveyard on that one mission bean I did, and he was like, "Holy shit, whose grave are we digging up?" And I was like, "This person's." And he's, that's a person from the Crucible." I'm like, "What the fuck is the Crucible?" He's like, "It's a movie." I was like, "Well, I haven't read it or seen it. It was a book or a movie. I haven't seen it. And I have no idea who this person is." But he was super freaked out that we were raising that person, and I was like, "We have to do this. We have to do this for so and so." Because blah, blah, blah. And he did it, but I didn't know who that was. I haven't gotten there. I had a chance to, circle jerk back to that to figure out who the fuck that was. But he knew who that was, and he was like, whatever. But this whole time I've been drinking out of that thing, I've been trying to think, what is the name for this thing? A carafe, right? But I had like a mental block on it, because in my mind, when he said the Crucible, I thought to myself, carafe, like a carafe? A Crucible carafe? Same thing, right? I don't know what that means, but it's the same thing to me. And so I could keep trying to come up with it, but earlier it cleared out for me. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever that thing was. Then it was like tagged in. That was me, and I'm gonna yes. And so I was like, thinking, I can make it in there. I can even put this on because I've done enough different places that would work for me. And I thought, and I thought, and I could just put a little bit of red wine vinegar in there, right? Which is kind of like cider vinegar, which has chlorine effects. It's just the chemistry stuff. But that's why I was reading that thing. And I couldn't see what it said until I took the picture. And I'm like, Jamie, this says something in here about salt, but I can't read the other word. I cannot read the other word. But I've noticed it has something to do with Pompeii, which to me sounds the same as build a new Rome in one day. Pompeii and build a new Rome in one day is the same thing in my language. I don't know why. I've been ignoring this, but you know what that means. To our family, right? Right. And you went, what? But and your mom went, what? Why didn't you tell us this? I was like, because I wasn't ready to, and I didn't want to upset you until right now, because I can't read this, which means it's blocked from me. Like, and I have to be, sometimes people, that's what that people have told me are bubble letters. Like, I'm like, what does this say right there? I can't see it. And it's like, but then once they say it, then I can see it. Because I have better than perfect vision. So if I can't read something, that I don't always mention it, but it's interesting. And then it's on the recipe right there, it says salt optional. So salt optional, that's weird. right? You don't know if it's in there or not. But then you, like, I heard them go scroll down, kind of scroll down, and yes, it's manufactured and made in where? Baltimore. Yes, Baltimore. It's made in Baltimore. So that was just them showing off a little bit, the KGB, that yes, they could still get to me anywhere, right? And when I was ready, they would do what? Let's see how it played out over here. But they weren't going to use it against me or what have you. And so after I changed the all that stuff, right? So you can come over and you can be part of this, whatever. And but you're not going to mistreat the madam of our brothel and come, toss horseshoes here. And after I did some other stuff with wooden picnic tables and blah, 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 they were like, okay, fine. But and then here, right? And so, and my mom's like, but I got you covered there. So you could drink that if you want. Just put more of that on there, the corn relish and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't really want to. I don't really need to. I guess I can just wait it out. And I'll do something else. I'll take more medicine now, Jamie, that you want me to, because I saw that. Yes, you're out. Good. Right. But people, right, and it's not like they're trying to test you on purpose, but you're not gonna. It'll just work out that way, whether they're watching or not. And so, you know if someone's the for real deal or not. But sometimes you do want to hear it and stuff. And I only do this for certain points. But yes, and Five Below too, right? Right. So I mean, we know. Anyway. So anyway, anywho, Horton, here's a hoe. Yeah.